This is a closer look at some of the propaganda that those who claim they are Igbo, but their job is to make sure that the Igbo land and Igbo people are being confused by so-called element of one Nigerianist. So we have a few of them that we are going to go through, but I would like to start with this voice of Igbos. Now, this voice of Igbos, I need to tell you something. I'm not saying that he's Igbo or not, but we will judge them by what they say, isn't it? And one thing they have in common is they always use fake identity, fake picture, fake name, fake background. You don't see their name, you can't see their real name, you can't see their real picture, you can't hear their voice, you cannot, they don't have voice, you can't see their anything. Why is it that people that are hiding their name, their picture, their voice, their background, everything about them, why are they the one talking loud on social media and questioning those who actually show their face and doing what people can, applaud? I don't want to waste much of your time. Let me start with his own post. This is just 23 hours ago. And he said, show me one school Simon Ekpa built. Show me one factory Simon Ekpa built. Show me one stadium Simon Ekpa built. Show me one small road Simon Ekpa built. Show me one of his investment in the East. Simon Ekpa hates progress of Igbo, of Ndibo. He came to destroy what our fathers built after the war. Now, I am laughing because you see, stupidity have classes. I mean, it has levels. Level 1, level 2, level 3 to those that are their own. It is so supreme that you can't compare them with any. In fact, if they are if you want to compare them with the land, you say na aside, land that non aside, or maybe if you want to compare them with the academic, you say that these are emeritus professors. Their own level of ignorance is second to none. Now, what our father built that Simon Ekpa is destroying is corruption and what they call in Nigerian language, what they call cabal system of leadership. Cover me, I cover you. Scratch me, I scratch you. Hide me, I hide you. That's what they want. This is the same people that joined Masin Namorkan, because Namorkan actually needed some people to, move the struggle forward. He opened door for Chinchi and Ochucha that joined him to do the needful, and he recognized them. He recognized them by knowing who they are. That was why he keep on shouting, "We need 100 men. I need 100 men." That no Umuka was Nanibo. No more was Nanibo get up and then Agbegusi. That there's no man of honor, nobody to stand and defend the land. He lamented a lot about it. He said it many times. He made it clear that he need people that will come together and do the needful. He need people who know what integrity means. People who have that integrity. People who know what honor is all about. And he searched and searched and searched, and he couldn't find anybody until Simon Ekpa, Biafran Prime Minister, joined. Not that some good Biafran did not join. They joined, but those ones overwhelmed them and sent them back to, back seat. And Mazen Gano, being a man that want to appreciate everybody, want to give chance to everybody to bring what you have, was busy waiting to see somebody who will come out from Shield and do the needful to facilitate the movement. He couldn't see anybody. Those ones that joined him to filter the good ones and relegate them back to back seat, they were busy doing what they came to do, which is to instigate problem between Masangana and the good people that have good intention to move the struggle forward. No, he's not a part of them. So because I have seen some people say that Masnakano, yeah, he gave them that he should have made a mistake. Everybody's not he's not above mistake. But what I'm saying is that this guy that is here questioning Samuel Ekpa's school, what he has built. Remember, he's older than PM. Number one, yes, man, he's older than Samuel Ekpa. And that thing that your father built after the war is what? Developing Ibadan, developing Lagos, developing Port Harcourt, developing Kano State, building Abuja. Okay? 65 to 70% of houses in Abuja today belong to Igbo people. You may doubt it as a non-Igbo, but the truth is that many estate development in Abuja today is being managed by Igbos, not managed, is being owned by Igbo. Even if you say that yes, this one is the Alhaji estate, go and check the houses in that estate. 60% to 70% of that house belong to Igbo tribe. Are we going to use because of these houses and ignore our freedom? The answer is no. And that's what most of you are trying to advocate, but it is dead on arrival. Now, this guy, he doesn't want anybody to comment on. Anywhere you see his post, ignore him because he's one of the darkness of this century. So what they do now is they will gather somewhere on their, on Twitter, which is called now, which is X. They will gather together to, talk about how Samuel Ekpa, nobody know where he come from. Nobody know what he's doing. Nobody know his identity. Nobody know his family. And these are people that have on their own platform zero picture, football logo, Pick Milk logo, Nigerian music logo. There will none of them. And the host himself has a West Ham United logo. The Ndubishi, not Ndubishi. Oko. This one said the comrade, the one of the hosts also, zero picture. Two of them are the one hosting the program. Some people that have that picture and something like logo are people listening, but the owner, the person that that hosts this program on X, doesn't have. Two of them, the chief host and the co-host, don't have any picture, nothing whatsoever. And guess what they're hosting for? The title they have here is "Where is Simon Ekpa from?" A forensic investigation. This is a forensic investigation. Forensic investigation is a kind of details, trying to important or well detailed analysis or whatever they call that. But that's not why we're here. I just want you to understand that they have one thing in common. And Biafran Information Minister, Honorable Sonny Akbarawa, said, "Who gave birth to these kinds of morons?" Honestly, the way you ask that my minister, minister of information, I am also asked the same thing. Where did they come from? People with zero honor and integrity. And sometimes sometimes they are very good in exposing themselves. They are very good in when you hear them ask some questions, you begin to wonder, are they actually aware? Does it mean that they don't listen to themselves? Are they aware of what reference actually care to know? I mean, do they ask themselves questions like, what is it that reference want? Here is another Ofoke called Citizen Observer. Like I told you, zero picture, no name, no identity, no voice, nothing whatsoever. If you listen to him, you can only hear him by reading his write-up. And when you read his write-up, it's all about Samuel Ekpa this, Samuel Ekpa that, Biafra says, Biafra this, and at the end, they will share a picture or a video that contradicts what they represent. You represent one Nigerian with everything in you. You represent corruption on in Nigerian system, you represent everything bad, okay? And you are playing a video or a program of Master Namdekan where he said this. Now, before I play the voice, this video of Master Namdekan that this guy shared here, let us listen to what he wrote here. He said, "You foolish Nigerians think that you are on the same level of consciousness with Oyendo. For those who did not know, Oyendo saw it all coming. Now we should be more formidable than ever before. God bless Master Namdekan." Now, this guy is writing in English language. He don't know the meaning of formidable. After the kidnap of Master Namdekan, what have you done that one can look at and say, wow, these people are formidable indeed? Nothing whatsoever. Nothing. Let us take it step by step. Now, what the video that he shared here, what Master Namdekan said here is one of the video, one of the broadcasts of Master Namdekan before they kidnapped him. I think this is the last video, the last program that he had before his kidnap. And he sounds like a prophet that he is. Now listen to Yendo. Just hear this.
I want all of us to understand this.
Excuse me, let me make sure that they start from the beginning, please.
But there is one thing I want all of us to understand this very evening. We are facing a very formidable array of enemies, both external and within. And we are going to overcome each and every one of these obstacles. That I can assure you. That they may know that the God we worship is an invisible God, not a God that was wrought by the hands of men. For we do not worship idol, and we can never ever worship idol. Is impossible. This very family, this IPOB, belongs to the Most High. And that is how it's going to be until Biafra comes and beyond to eternity. This evening, I want to place it on record that our enemies are intensifying their attack against us from every corner.
Just listen.
I am not saying this as lamentation or complaints. I am only trying to prepare our people for what is to come. You are being prepared for what is to come. The time has come to separate the chaff from the wheat itself. Our march is very, very near. The enemies are trembling, they are quaking, they are doing all they can to try to stop us. But they have failed very woefully, and they will continue to fail. But I want to tell you that we are getting attacks from everywhere all over the world. And very soon, they will buy over some of you.
Very soon, they will buy over some of you. Citizen Observer, they bought him over. A Mega Gift bought over. Voice of Igbos bought over. All of them that you see today yapping on social media, all of them bought over. They were answerable to IPOB. Now they have formed a political group called Genewa Wing. They have formed a political group with the help of some Igbo politicians. And when you talk, they say you are castigating your brothers. How? Something that your Nigerian media, Nigerian FM have, they have discussed about it. And after falling out, joining politicians, he's here talking about being formidable. And to cement it, to crown it all, he have the temerity to bring out Master Namdekan's broadcast, where he actually advised them not to be sold out, not allow them to give themselves cheaply to politicians. They ignored everything, and he's here sharing the video. In Anogwa, just like somebody who would love to eat okay, ananketa. Cancel any book. I they promote it and ananketa. Oye na ananketa. Then you are eating that and somebody knowing that it is forbidden, that you don't eat that kind of thing, you shouldn't be proud of yourself. You understand? And you are sharing a video or a program where somebody is preaching, not to allow, not preaching against the eating of the ananketa. You do eat it too, but you are sharing a video where they talk about the disadvantage of eating of ananketa. Now listen.
Some of you, they will buy some of you over.
Okay.
The spirit of Obad, Yasika, and Ifajuna are still in some of you.
Okay.
When the time comes, they'll buy you over.
Okay.
I am not doing this program tonight to ask all of you to be strong.
Okay.
I am doing it to remind you, not that if they succeed in buying you over, you're not going to stop what we're doing. You can't. You cannot.
I want you to pay very good attention to this part of this broadcast of Mas Namodekano. One of the things they used against Master Samonegba, Biafran Prime Minister, and Biafrans are, you are causing war, you are bringing war, you are bringing insecurity, you are trying to destabilize our men, our women, and children, you are disrupting our people's business. Now, some of them shared, including Uchechi, he shared another side of the story, that Oyendu does not mean anything, that his own agitation is peaceful with oil. He hates pepper. He don't want to bring pepper to anybody. He want to bring oil and salt to, romance and massage politicians, to beg them to massage them very, very well, so they will start thinking like a human being and allow you to go happily and freely. What Master Gane said here is a total eye opener for those who have eyes to see. Is a total, is a complete package for anybody that actually want to help him or herself to understand what he wants, to understand what it takes. Not this, I call one, I call another thing. Now listen, this part is what I want you to pay attention. I just played this thread without commenting on that. I want to comment on it before we move to another thing. Just pay attention to this.
As lamentation or complaints, I am only trying to prepare our people for what is to come. You are being prepared for what is to come.
You are being prepared to what is to come. When Master Samonegba, Brother Prime Minister, said that the seat at home is to prepare you to what is to come, that you are being prepared for this day. You are being prepared for this day. Every day is not a trade and barter. Trade and barter and selling, rather. It's not every day you go buy and sell, and somebody is somewhere pressing you, commanding only one signature. All your business that you have built, which they cannot build for themselves. They use your oil to buy weapons to build themselves, to just use pen and paper and sign your destiny and put under their foot. And he said, you are being prepared to what is to come. What is that thing that is to come? You will also hear him here now. You will also hear him saying that our march is near. Not our protest is near. Not our fundraising is near. Not our political solution is near. Not our time to go underground is here. Oh, time to start editing Simon Ekpa's tweet and do propaganda is near. That is when a man talk, you hear him, he will roar, and you understand. They enjoy Mazakan when the courage and his resilience. They enjoy that, but as they're enjoying that, they're also sharpening their sword to cut him off. Very deadly human being. Listen.
The time has come to separate the chaff from the wheat itself. Our march is very, very near.
The time has come to separate the chaff from the wheat. Meaning that he understands that many of them are chaff, many are just here for fundraising, for monthly earning. You think that Master Namodekano love paying people to fight for their freedom? You think that he drive joy on that? No, but he kept quiet waiting for right people to come. But right people came, and those ones are, they are very smart in doing evil. They quickly relegate the right people back to back seat. That is what has happened for all these years, and now, it is no longer the same story. Yes, it is very very painful that Mazda Namorkano will have to go through this torment for Umokoko to get themselves, out of the line, out of the way. Listen.
The enemies are trembling, they are quaking, they are doing all they can to try to stop us, but they have failed.
The enemy are quaking and trembling. They are doing all they can to stop us, but they have failed. Do you know, Mazakano said this thing out of the series of advice coming to him, trying to negotiate, trying to use the so-called ND structure maintenance, NDG pillar structure, to deceive him. And when he rolled at them, oh, Maz, what are you talking about? No, don't say this to me. You know that kind of, not the way Maz can talk. They will laugh as if they concord. Maz, I told him that it's not possible that we are moving, we are marching, we are ahead, we are whiter and whiter than snow. Maz, Maz kind of will think that I know him, I know that you will not do that. They don't. Anytime they talk to you like that, don't let me know. How many of you remember when Master Kano talked about that if Yoba come to him again, that he is it Yoba and also Kano, something like that? He was giving them warning not to come closer to, because if Master Kano can come out and say what he know, how they push him before they kidnap him, they have made a series of approach to him, both indoor and outdoor, but he refused. That's, when a man come out and stand the way Master can stand on this broadcast, that person have had enough. He have had enough. He don't want to. He cannot enjoy it anymore. He want to, say it the way it is. And he understand that there's the consequences of rejecting those offers. That's why he said the time is here. But guess what? He did not know that 99.9% of those he was preparing to match out with are already they have different sword to cut him off. What kept Masangan is what is called grace. Without grace, he wouldn't have make it alive, let alone being kidnapped or to send to Nigeria or what have you. Listen.
Very woefully.
They are very woefully.
And they will continue to fail.
Okay. So this is where I want to end it. This particular one. So tell me what you think about it, and let me remind you: you always watch the video you don't like to click on the like button. I want to use this opportunity to beg of you: if you have watched this far, use this moment and start clicking on the like button. Like this video, like it. Click on the like button and subscribe if you are new. So before we end, let's move to another thing, because I want to bring everything that I have this moment on this video so that you will follow it the way it is. Okay, but like the video. So yesterday PM was on X. He was having a question and answer section on X like you normally do. People, Biafrans will call in and clear the air, ask some questions. Those of them that want to lure him to expose his secret, they also called and they failed. One of them called, I am from Nobi, that he's from Nobi, and he want to know. He was sounding so calm, so quiet, but he started with disrespectful words. Although Mazi, one of the media team, trying to caution him on that. I was laughing, and he ended up exposing himself when they corrected him that there's no way in Anambra that called him Nobi. He said, "Oh, they told him that do you mean in Nobi?" He said, "Yes, Nobi." But then they must have told he have learned that from him, meaning that he did not come from Anambra, let alone from any town in Anambra State. Then he was busy asking PM, people keep on asking your identity, where you come from. I want to know, do you mind to tell us your state and your village and your town? In all this thing going on now, what somebody want to know is where PM come from, his town and everything. Now, so PM responded to him by telling him that he come from India. That is an Indian man. So that he should understand that he said we're in India. PM told him that he's from Nairobi, India. Is it? No, no, not Nairobi, New Delhi, sorry. He's from New Delhi, India. Your Nairobi is in Kenya. And this video you are watching now is PM dancing Indian song, in making sure and with incense of India. I did not even notice that PM holds something like smoke on his hand. So this is PM dancing his Indian song as an Indian man. Ndị isi gbadere. Atụrụ na-abịa ka ọ wọrọ ewu. In Igbo land, we believe that atụrụ is called lamb. We believe that atụrụ is more stupid than goat. So oge atụrụ bịara ka ọ wọrọ ewu. If on a work. So my people, I will not allow, I will not release the song because I just muted the music because it will flag the video, so I don't want to have any issue with the video. So tell me what you think about all we have discussed so far. PM as an Indian man, which is very, very okay. Yes, very, very okay. Because anyway, my people, thank you so much for your time, and please, like I said, like the video, click on the like button. It doesn't cost you anything. Share this message and tell me what you think about what we've discussed so far. Who are those people to you? Who are there to you? Invisible people, people who don't have voice, they don't share that. If a mega gift talk now, can you recognize the voice as a mega gift? No. All of them. Some of them that have voice, they don't have share their picture, like China Saworu. You can't see his picture. Some of them that have picture and they talk, those are the ones that actually believe that they want Biafra, but as time as going on, after the kind of mass they felt that no, let us move. It's better that we build ourselves in Nigeria, because only they have started eating $3,000 a month, $1,000 paying them for broadcasting as a Biafra, and will be earning money. Nande Abukolego since 2012, if I'm not mistaken, or 2013, until the kidnap of Master Namadakana. Anyway, thank you and subscribe to this channel and like the video. Yeah, click on the like button and comment. Tell me what you think about all we've discussed so far. See you again. Bye bye for now, my people. Bye bye.